What's up, guys? Scott Martin here, Scott Martin Challenge. Hey, we've got an awesome show for you today. I'm here in Caloosahatchee, Florida, my favorite place, right here on the shores of Lake Okeechobee. And you know what today is? Today is National Take Your Momma Fishing Day today. Hey, I'm just kidding, but in all actuality, I'm gonna see if my mom has got a little time to spend with me in the boat today. You know, a few years ago, I took her out on my birthday to Ray Scott's Lake. Today, we're gonna make a short trip from Lake Okeechobee to Labelle, Florida in Hendry County and do a little fishing on the Caloosahatchee River. Let's go see if she wants to go fishing.
14 pounds, 5 ounces. There he is. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. Woo! Game time. Woo! Oh. Look at that fish. Unbelievable.
This is gonna be really cool. I hope she's up for this fishing trip. It's gonna be pretty cool. All right. What's up, dude?
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
What you doing?
What is going on?
What's going on with you?
Well, I have a little surprise for you today.
Okay.
You know what today is? Today is National Take Your Momma Fishing Day today.
Are you serious?
Do you have your calendar clear for me?
Oh, absolutely.
You want to go fishing?
We can just
Yeah?
avoid all of this.
Yeah. You know, I've been kidding around that it's National Take Your Momma Fishing Day today. And you know, in all actuality, there's always a good day to take your mom fishing. Any day's a good day to take your mom fishing. And you know, my mom has spent so much time with me in the boat over the years as a young angler and a young toddler just playing with blocks in the bottom of the boat. You know, it's awesome to be able to spend a day with her. So I'm hoping that she'll take the trip with me. I'm hoping that I can surprise her and make her day.
I had to pinch myself to see, wait a minute, is this really happening? Is he serious or is this a big joke?
I'm out of here. Bye. Woo! Bye, elephants.
All right. Boat's right out there.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
yeah.
go. Let's hurry.
You ready?
I got goosebumps.
Hey, look at all this stuff in here. You get all kind of cool stuff in here. All right, Mom, we're here. Isn't this pretty? This river is so gorgeous.
The river, the live oaks, Spanish moss, couldn't be better.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, this river has got a lot of bass in it, and it has snook and tarpon, because this connects right into Fort Myers in the Gulf of Mexico, right down the street, and that way is Lake Okeechobee, so it's a great place to come and fish, especially on a day like today where it's a little windy, you know, out there in the big lake. The river's a great option, so I've got you a little gift.
Oh.
Check it out.
Oh.
The Engel soft bag cooler. I'm gonna give you this when we're done. I think it'd be great for you to keep in your car, you know, when you go shopping, you wanna keep stuff cold after you've been to the grocery store. And it's lightweight, it's a backpack, so you can put it on your shoulders, carry it up to your place.
Thank you.
Isn't that nice?
Thank you, I can't wait.
Instead of lugging a big heavy cooler around, you've got the little soft bag.
I love it, thank
all right,
you.
Let's get after it.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yes.
All right.
How would you like to wake up every morning and have a view like this? Your boat right here and on the water, beautiful river, wow.
There's only one thing better. Waking up with a view like that, catching a fish. Let's get after it.
I agree with that.
Hey, Mom, look at the little mouse.
That's a real mouse.
No, it's a little lure, live target.
Cool. Get in the water.
He's my little buddy, look.
I can't look at him, I'm scared to death of mice.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Uh,
Hey, we get around those mats, and I bet they'll eat this thing.
Something that would bite that would be a huge fish or a huge alligator.
Let's hope for a huge fish, huge bass. All right, Mom, the mouth of this thing right here looks really good. These little drains, these little oxbows, they dump off in the river. And this is just typical river fishing. You know, a good tip when you're fishing a river, any little oxbow or little drain that comes in, there's gonna be a ledge where, you know, that depth and this depth meets. A lot of times that's where those fish will hang.
Come on, fishy.
Maybe something. I don't know what I have.
What you have?
I don't know. I got a,
That mouse? You got that mouse?
look at that. Look at that. We're on a roll.
What is that?
I caught a rock. And it was a nice one too.
Scott first set the hook on a rock.
That thing was wobbling in the water. I was convinced it was a fish. I was like, why aren't they pulling harder? It was going whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll let him go. We'll let him go.
He went straight to the bottom.
First blood.
And then I said a hook on a stick, but my stick was bigger than his rock.
So are you saying you won the challenge with a stick? This is rock, paper, scissors, right?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, sticks?
We didn't have any scissors. I think my line's moving.
There you go.
I got a good,
All right.
oh, I got a good fish. Oh, it was moving and he hit it. Oh, look
Oh,
at,
look at him, look
my
at him.
gosh.
Look at him.
Look, Scott.
Oh, man, look at that one.
Woo, woo,
Wow, that's a nice one.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Look at it.
Woo. And I swear I thought it was about a 10-pound bass because river fish are just always stronger than lake fish because they're constantly fighting the current, swimming against the current. And this was a strong fish.
That fish was going crazy.
He was going crazy. And I was going crazy and you were going crazy. Get him, get him, get him.
Got him!
Woo!
You did it. You did it. You got the first one.
Ooh, look at those eyes.
Look at that.
How can you just not love something like that?
There you go. There's your bass.
There's my bass.
Man, that's a nice
I
one,
love
Mom.
this thing. Oh, that's a beauty.
Good job.
I can't believe that.
All right.
Oh,
That was awesome.
You want a slime?
Yes, I do. I want some slime. Maybe I'll catch one next.
Oh, look
That
at
is all. I'm
this,
going to hold
guys.
this right here. There might be more in there. And if not, I know we're going to catch one of those mats in there.
He's
What's he
telling me
saying?
he said there's a couple more in there.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the water just because you're such a nice bass. Okay. And it was so much fun to catch that fish. I haven't caught a bass in a long time, and it was good to get back into it.
Give me. Hey, this is what we do when we catch one.
Okay.
Bam!
Oh, wow. Follow him. He's going back to his buddies.
Nice.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Trokar, the world's sharpest fish hook, Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time, and by Evinrude, introducing the all-new Evinrude E-Tech G2. This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Okuma Fishing Tackle. There's no stopping Okuma. Professional grade hydration by Squincher. And by Garmin. Fight your fish, not your fish finder.
All right, Mom. I'm going to flip these mats right here.
Okay.
You just kind of flip the other side, cast the other side.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there's mullet in here. There's a snook. I caught a big snook on the lake last April, like a 15-pound snook,
Good.
flipping a jig in the reeds. They call these dollar pad mats, but my name for them is the money mat, because it's money when you find them.
What size ounce jig are you throwing?
I'm flipping 1.5 ounces. Look at this thing. That's 1.5 ounces tungsten, and that's a TightlinesUV Scott Martin punch bait. It has the skirt material already in the bait. You've never seen a bait like that. Look at that. You know, I'm excited about fishing today. I'm trying a couple new lures. I've got the LiveTarget crankbaits. I have the LiveTarget mouse. I have the LiveTarget bluegill, and I have my signature series punch bait from TightlinesUV, and it's a great punch bait. And when I flipped it up in that mat, and that mat went whoop, and that fish grabbed it, and I set the hook, and that big old fish comes out of there, I'm thinking, that's what I'm talking about, baby. There's one.
Oh gosh, you did get one over there.
He's in that mat.
Woo!
There he is. There he is.
Nice fish, Scott.
Look at that one.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that one.
Ooh, he's a dandy.
I knew, that's the money mat. Nice.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Woo!
Little Caloosahatchee River mat bass.
Oh my gosh.
That is awesome.
That fish knew what he's talking about. He was pointing down this way.
I love it. These Trokars, Mom. Did you see where it had him? Right there in the roof?
Exactly.
I smell that knot. I smell that knot. And that knot being snelled gets him in the roof of the mouth every time. That's a nice fish right there.
It's a beautiful fish.
See how dark he is?
Yeah.
That fish has been in there a little while. That's cool.
That's a Caloosahatchee
Awesome.
bass.
Awesome. Go back in there and tell your mama I'm looking for her. Nice. Look at
Nice.
it. Right back under that
Nice,
mat.
right out of the pads.
Hey, we got to do it. Bam!
Woo!
That's what I'm talking
Woo!
about.
Right out of those pads.
No, it those mats. See, here's the thing about the mats that make it so good. This time of the year, those fish get underneath. There's a big canopy, all that's floating, see? And so those fish will get underneath that mat. And those crayfish and the bluegill that are under there, you know, little bugs and stuff. Yeah. And those bass just hide up in that. And when this thing comes plunking through, it's game on. All right, Mom, let's make a little run down and see if we can find another little backwater.
Let's go.
Isn't this fun?
You know, I'm just having the best day I've had in a long time with you.
I am too.
And it's not about catching, it's about catching up.
I like that. I like that.
Closed captioning for the SMC provided by Angle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler company. Check us out at angle-usa.com for more information and a chance to win an Angle Cooler dry box. This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by StarTron. StarTron enzyme fuel treatment cures and prevents ethanol fuel problems. PowerPole, Swift, Silent, Secure. And by P-Line, delivering the leading edge of quality high-performance fishing line.
It's just beautiful in here. You know, coming down the river, I saw a lot of property for sale. Ooh, South Florida, on the river.
Well, that's a great place. Great place.
Hendry County.
Hendry County's got it all. And, you know, that's the great thing about Hendry County is you're so close to both coasts. You can fish the river, you can fish Okeechobee, you can go down to the Everglades, you can go to Fort Myers, you can go to Palm Beach, you can go wherever you want. It's just a really good central place to be.
And you're on country roads. You're not out on those fast interstates that
No
you
traffic
have to.
jams.
That's
We're always
right.
fine.
That's right. Any day. I threw in that log over there. I can't get it out. I don't want to lose that worm. That's my lucky worm. But wait a minute. Whoa!
No. Set the hook. Set the hook. Set the hook. Set the hook.
What is it? What? What? What is it?
Pull it. Pull him. Pull him. Pull him. Pull him. Pull
What
him.
is it?
He's all in the tree.
Well, go get me. Get me over there. Quick.
See if he'll come off.
He's hung up too.
Keep enough pressure on him. We don't want to get him too wrapped up.
Oh, I want him to jump off that stick. Come on. Come on.
Oh, he's off.
Where did he go?
He's off. Dang it! I could see him sitting in the tree.
He was just going like that. Ah! Okay.
Dang it. At least that was a bite.
Ah,
All right, we can't do the bam on it, but we can do the high five.
okay. And that's the last high five we're gonna do. The next one's gonna be a bam.
We need bams. We don't need high fives. You know what you call those?
What?
Gator bait. That's gator bait. There he is. There's one. There's one. Nice one. Yeah. That's a good one. Look at that one. Woo!
Woo! Get him, get him. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Get him in. Woo, look at him
Look
go.
at him.
He's just a dancer.
These river bass are crazy acting. Look at him. He's bill dancing it. We got a bill dancer. Oh, look at that one.
Woo, look at that.
Woo, live target, baby.
That's a beauty.
Hey, look at that crankbait.
Oh, look at that. And
That's
he
beautiful,
hit
isn't
that.
it? About a 3.5 pounder. Woo! All right, here, I'm gonna pull up a little bit so we
Okay.
don't crash into these trees.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna let him go. What do you think?
Yes, let him go.
Give him a little kiss.
Mm.
All right, here we go. All right, little buddy. You know, there's a little bit of a pattern right here. You know, we fished the mouth of that other oxbow, and you caught that nice one on a worm. And we went in there and flipped it and caught a couple fish. And then caught another nice one out here on this crankbait.
Yep.
Let me show you this crankbait. This is so cool. LiveTarget is a new company that I'm working with, Mom. Check this thing out. Look at this thing. But look at the detail on this thing. It looks like a little school of bait fish. Paint job on it.
It does.
Yeah, look at that. Looks like a little school
I
of
thought
them.
he had 3 eyes,
I know.
but those are all little fish.
Those are all little
following.
fish. And it casts good. You know, it's a windy day today, and you have to have the right equipment to be able to like long cast in the wind like this. And having this long rod, this is a 711. This is one of my rods that I designed. See, there's her name right there.
There's your name.
This is a 711 power crank rod
Oh,
by
that
Okuma
says,
TCS. Got it matched up with 10-pound P-Line fluorocarbon and my big cranking handle here and a 6-to-1 gear ratio TCS reel. And that casts that bait real far. And that's, with a crankbait, you have to make a long cast to get that bait down to the right depth.
Yeah.
You know, the longer that your bait is digging in the bottom, the better chance you have of catching a fish. So that's the right setup. So.
And
Ooh,
it's
the fish
good.
like it.
And
Yeah,
it's
the fish
good.
like it. You know what's neat about today? It was almost a year ago, or a little over a year ago, we fished at Ray Scott's Lake
Yeah.
for my birthday. Remember that?
That was the best.
Wasn't that neat?
That was a cool.
You know, to be able to spend
birthday
time
party.
there at that
Yeah.
lake with Ray Scott.
Who you were named after.
My middle name's Roland, but my first name is Scott, named
right.
after Ray Scott.
That's right.
And Ray told my dad and you that if you would name me after him, I would get a lifetime membership to Bassmasters.
Yes.
Yeah. So I still get my magazines today. Pretty cool, huh? Wasn't that a neat trip?
It was a
We
great
caught some
trip.
nice fish in that
We did.
lake and be able to spend time with Ray.
Yes.
That was special.
You remember that Ray had a birthday cake for you? We came in for lunch. We all sang happy birthday to you.
And I don't know how they figured out, but my weakness, okay? You know how Superman had kryptonite? Superman had kryptonite. My kryptonite is Oreo cookies. So they ended up with an Oreo cookie ice cream cake.
That's
You remember
right.
that?
Oh, it was wonderful.
They came out with that. I don't know how they figured it. How did you tell them that? Somehow they figured that out. They must have talked to somebody. Hey, looking for live target lures? Be sure to stop in your local Bass Pro Shops where they've got the widest selection of live target on the planet. Or visit them online at BassPro.com.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by MPAC, Fish More, Snag Less, and by Hendry County Tourism. The Scott Martin Challenge is also brought to you by these valued partners.
Do you want more from the Scott Martin Challenge and have a chance to win some cool prizes or even a free fishing trip? Be sure to jump over to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. And be sure to also check out the Scott Martin Challenge on YouTube. There's one. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Look at this one. Look at this one. There he is.
Oh.
He's coming out. Woo!
I'm getting out of
He
the
is
way.
mad. Look at that one. Look at that one. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That is a nice one.
Just about jumped in the boat. Woo!
Look at that
Oh
one.
my goodness gracious. Scotty
That's what, I mean, that's this type of fish you catch in a mat,
in a mat.
you know.
He shot out of there
He
and went
did.
straight up. Oh golly.
Wow, look at that
He's
one.
a beauty. Isn't he?
I'm sorry you didn't
gorgeous?
catch him.
Oh,
I'm
it's
feeling
okay.
bad.
No.
Well, that
There's
flipping deal, this heavy stuff
nobody
is...
flips any better than you.
Look at
Nobody.
That is awesome. Hey,
Oh,
no,
oh,
bam!
oh.
Hey, that is so cool. That fish bit right when it hit the water, and I set the hook on, and she jumped out of there
She jumped
like
like-
a rocket.
She jumped and I jumped.
Let's let her go. There she goes, right there.
Oh, wow.
Go back in that mat. Watch her.
Look at
Watch
her.
her. There
There
she
she
goes.
goes.
You know, I'm so glad I took you fishing today. I'm having a ball.
Well, I'm so glad it's Take Your Momma Fishing Day today.
National Take Your Momma
National.
Fishing Day.
I'll get it right.
We should make that a holiday.
I know every mother would vote for it.
Absolutely.
Scott, how many days do you fish a year on the water?
A legitimate over 200, I would say.
Wow.
You know, with the tournaments and of course the filming and fun fishing with the kids and doing all the different things. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I retire. Take up golf or something, I don't know.
You'll still be fishing. You won't retire. You're having too much fun.
When I retire, I'm gonna become a charter boat captain down in the Keys or Charleston or some crazy place. I'm gonna be up on a big fly bridge and hopefully a big boat, you know? And I like, I can scream down at everybody in the bottom, get the rod, dolphin on, sailfish hooked up, reel. I like that.
Yeah.
See, in bass fish, you can't yell at people, but in saltwater fishing, you can. I like it. Oh, look at these mats. This is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Ho, 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 ho,
Oh,
get
yeah.
ready.
Okay.
Come on, mama, catch a big mama.
Uh-huh.
You know, what people need to realize about fishing this river is, you know, we drove over here by car and launched right there downtown Labelle, which you can do that too, but you can also you know, if you're on Lake Okeechobee, you can lock through there at Moorhaven and come up and lock through at Ortona and fish this whole river system by water. I mean, you could literally fish Okeechobee in the morning and run up here in the afternoon and fish the Caloosahatchee. I mean, people do that in tournaments all the time.
Yep. I got a fish.
Got him?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, I got a fish. Come on, right off that piling.
How big is he?
I don't know. He's fighting. He keeps going down.
Might be a snook.
Oh,
Watch his pilings.
I'm trying.
Look at that.
He is big. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa.
Nice.
Ooh, he's a dandy.
That's a nice
I
one,
like him.
Mom.
Oh my gosh, he's a lot bigger. He's
a
bigger
pretty big
now
one.
than he
That's a
was.
5-pounder.
Yeah, he's
That's
bigger
a
now.
5-pounder.
Yeah,
Look at that fish.
he's beautiful.
That's a beautiful river bass.
Thank you.
Hey, that deserves a knuckle pump.
Oh man. Bye, honey.
Here, show him to everybody.
You wanna
Show him
see
to
my
everybody.
fish? Everybody see my fish?
Take Your Mama Fishing Day. That's
That's
what it is. It's National Take Your Mama Fishing, and that's what I'm doing. And Mama is catching them.
Thank you, Scott. I had a wonderful day. Oh, I'm
not
having
over yet. Maybe
I'm
we can
having
get a
a
snook on
great
the way
day.
out of
I'm
here.
having. Oh, listen, you
And
can.
there's a few more mats in the back. There's a little lesson in today's fishing, to be honest with you guys. If you're fishing in a team tournament, you're fishing with a friend, is mix it up a little bit. You know, river fishing's a little like junk fishing, where you just kind of, you catch one off a dock, you catch one in a oxbow, you catch one on a ledge. You got to mix it up throughout the day, and that's kind of what we've done. So that worked.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, it was good.
All right.
Yeah, I like a purple worm.
Any color worm
It's my favorite.
will work here in South Florida,
Yeah.
as long as it's June bug.
Ah!
My mom can outfish your mom. I guarantee it. Like, you know, when you're a little kid, you say, my daddy can beat your daddy up.
Yeah,
My mom can outfish your mom. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
you
I
heard
don't
it
know
here
about
first.
that now.
No, I'm telling you. Let me tell you something about her. She said, we used to fish tournaments. She's won Bass and Gal tournaments.
Yeah.
She won the Bass and Gal Classic.
Yeah, yeah.
She goes to Brazil and catches big peacock bass
Yes.
down in the Amazon.
Well, we've had a life full of fun and laughter and fishing, and we've got I think that one of the best bass fishing marinas in the world, and it's all from the love of fishing.
Absolutely.
It all came from all of us. Okay, one more time.